pretty fun story. You ever play a video game?
Yep.
You ever get so mad at somebody playing multiplayer that you want to find them and kill them?
No.
You probably could do that, huh? If you wanted to.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you should. I mean, like, sometimes when somebody cuts me off on the freeway, you know, do I feel and think like, you know what, man, I'm going to follow you. I'm going to see where you live. And at 3 in the morning, I'm going to raid your house. I think about it, but I don't do it, though.
You have good impulse control.
Yeah.
And you've done it thousands of times probably.
He's probably a pro at it.
How would I do it?
How would you do it? How'd you get in their house?
Oh, well, no, you gotta go in heavy. I don't care. I'm not trying to be fucking a cat burglar. I'm going in to the entrance.
I'm going like the SWAT team.
Shotgun to the fucking door hinge. Boom, boom, boom. Go in. All that noise is gonna fucking scare them. And I gotta move in fast. Find the main bedroom. There you go.
And then you're like, hey, dude, you fucked up in Call of Duty today, brother. So that's what. So there's a game called Archage. Never heard of it in my whole life.
It's gone now.
It's gone now?
Yeah, they discontinued the servers.
Did they really?
It's because of this.
It's old as fuck. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's what they said. The game publisher announced in April they're shutting it down. Wow. And they said because the declining number of active players.
MMO. It looks like a lot of games.
Got it. Yeah, so this guy gets so pissed off. He's from New Jersey, right? He flew all the way to Florida just to attack a player with a hammer who beat him in this game.
No way.
Do you think it was one of those things where they're like, hey man, where you at? They're like, you'll never come and fuck me up. It's like, well, come over then. Here's my address. And then they're like, yeah, you're a bitch. And then it actually happens.
Here's my address. You're too much of a little
When
bitch.
they tell you to pull up. And they
Yeah.
give their address.
Bro, that's commitment because he got in his car. I'm assuming he drove. He had to get gas.
He flew.
He paid for a
flew.
ticket.
He flew from New York.
Probably got a rental.
He flew from Newark, New
That fool
Jersey.
paid for a ticket,
But even
dude.
then, you're mad. You're in the fucking check-in. You go through security, TSA. You're still mad. You're in the plane. You're mad. You get out.
You're just this the whole time.
Take a piss.
They're like, hey, do you want any water or anything? You're like, no, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm on a mission.
How bad did he get beat?
I'm locked in.
He must have got destroyed.
Got hammered. Yeah.
He probably got killed multiple times. He probably got a team killed.
Yeah, over and over.
RJ's that's a co-op MMO, so maybe they were just like beefing on who was supposed to do what.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I bet that's even worse
So it's
sometimes.
not like a PvP kind of shit?
I actually don't know.
You said he got beat with the hammer?
Yeah,
I wonder if he checked that in. Like,
Yeah.
carry on.
He bought it at Lowe's when he got to Florida.
Yeah,
course it
he
doesn't
pulled
say.
some amateur shit and bought it retail.
Yeah.
Left the paper trail and everything.
I guarantee you he was a mage player.
Yeah, gotta be a mage.
He has a mage
energy.
vibes.
Yeah, mage energy.
Fucking
Mage
wizard ass
vibe.
bitch.
Yeah, he's definitely not a tank.
Or he's a fucking paladin, dude. Fucking
Some kind of
That's
wizard.
honorable.
Yeah,
Some
some kind of
They're bitch boys.
I never knew what they were.
A paladin's like
Any
a
guy that chooses fucking any guy that chooses healer,
yeah,
you know he's a bitch.
For the group though, you know?
and you're weird. Nah, you're just
paladin.
Yeah, but the healer's always like the bitch of the group,
And
though.
what happens when there's dwindling player base? You don't have anybody to heal. It's like that's like not getting out of the military. It's like I don't have a fucking purpose.
Bro, I can't do video games anymore. I used to be hardcore into the video games. Like I remember, I would wake up before my wife before I had kids. It was just my wife and I. I'd play Battlefield. She'd wake up, feed me breakfast.
While you're playing,
Feed me lunch. I'd take a break. We'd watch a movie on Netflix, and then I'd go back. She'd go to sleep. I'd still be playing, and I'd do that over and over. And my buddy one time was like, I'm gonna look you up, dude. Like, what's your gamer tag or whatever? And he's like, bro, you're in the top 4% of the world. And I was like, oh, I didn't know I played that much. And then, but then I deployed, and then Battlefield 3 came out or whatever. And then he's like, and I had my first kid. He's like, bro, are you gonna play? And I was like, I can't, dude. I got a son now, and I know how I am. I can't do it, man. So I love video games, but like I tried to play it recently just a little bit, and I got fucking smoked. And I fucking threw the controller.
by a 12-year-old.
Yeah, they're all 8 years old now, and they're kicking everybody's ass.
And I was like, you know what I can do in real life?
Yeah, exactly. Smoke you in real life, bro. I'm special ops, and everyone's like, yeah, right. Little bitch.
You're a big Delta, that's what they keep saying.
It's the funniest shit.
Because nobody believes you online. Nobody's gonna. I wouldn't believe you if you say that shit on a headset. Oh, I was on special ops. It's like, yeah, right, dude.
My mom was special ops.
I love hearing those little kids fucking talk shit because their voice hasn't even cracked yet, and they're like,
Yeah, it's like your mom. Fuck you.
And it's like a soft little cute voice, and you're just like, shut the fuck up, dude. Yeah.
Fuck you. You got owned. Fuck you.
That impression.
As an adult, if I'm playing video games, I'm not gonna put the headset on because I'll get intimidated by those kids.
Do you really?
Really?
Yeah, dude. They'll fucking talk shit. I'm like, fuck, dude.
Like,
I can't even.
through my head.
Yeah, fuck. I can't even play now, dude. You talking too much shit. I can't even aim.
Maybe I am gay. Everyone seems to call me that.
12-year-olds are in my head. Living rent
Why is
free.
everyone calling me that?
Yeah, the craziest thing is when you play with random people and you can hear their baby crying in the
Yeah,
back.
that's a good one.
You just hear their whole domestic fighting and shit. You're like, bro, take care of your life.
It's like, hey, you should replace the batteries of your smoke detector.
I know.
Or somebody has a fan blowing right into the mic, though.
That shit's crazy. I'm like, dude, I'll send you batteries. This is very dangerous.
What's the most angry you guys have gotten playing a video game? Does that make you guys angry?
Probably wasn't when I was in like high school, probably.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I think.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I choked my friend playing Mario Kart because he kept talking fucking shit while we were playing, and I
choked
couldn't
him?
focus. Yeah,
My whole thing when I would play
the
video
Bart Simpson choke, you know?
when I was playing video games a lot with my buddies online, it would be like, I fucking shot him and he didn't fucking die. Like, what is this? I'd say stuff like that, and I'd sound like such a bitch ass.
But you don't get mad after, right? Like, does it
Nah, not
ruin
really.
your
But
whole
in the
day?
moment where I was just like, what the fuck? Fuck this game. I blame everything on the game, you know? It's not my fault. It's not my lack aim. It's not me shooting the wall while I'm like, I shot the guy.
You never got in a fight from a game, like a fight.
You ever steal a star in Mario Party? I'll fuck you up if you steal my star. I will fuck you up.
My friend got shot over a game.
No,
Oh,
really.
man.
Counter Strike. He was at one of those
PC
like
bangs?
those PC bangs, and then got into an argument with some other guys that were gang related, and then they basically were like, I think they pulled guns or something happened, and he ran out, and then once he got in the car, they started shooting at his car. So one bullet hit the side of, like, it was a 22, so it wasn't big enough, and it went through that little metal part, so it slowed it down, and it went back to the back of the headrest, and it went through his head.
What?
And then he still has it in the back of his head.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
It's like in his skull.
yeah, they
Memento.
cracked the skull, and then they just stitched it on top. They didn't pull it out because it cracked it. Yeah.
Is that what they usually do? They just leave it?
Used. Yeah.
Banana.
I know. Over a freaking Counter-Strike game.
But Counter-Strike back in the day, though, that shit was heavy.
Yeah.
In the early 2000s?
Especially at those computer lab places. That's crazy.
You know, a lot of gangster-ass kids went to those places, too, so they were always
There was
strapped.
tons of Viet gangs at those
Yep.
shits.
I was always fucking with my own team. It was my favorite. Dude, I would chuck a smoke bomb at the wall, and then my whole team's like, no.
just get melted by the other
I'd be flashbanging at my team, and I'd be saying, oh shit, sorry, dude. It was so fucking fun.
Pissed playing a game totally by myself offline.
Oh, by yourself?
Yeah.
Because you're not doing your.
Story mode? Like back in the day, I'll be playing like Sims 3.
Sims out of all
And
games.
like, so there's a thing that happens with Sims 3. Basically, it's such an old game, but if you try to run it on a newer computer, it's unable to use the max amount of RAM. It sounds really nerdy, but basically it'll shut itself down and it won't save past the point. So if you're playing for like 2 hours, right, and you forget to save, you're screwed because it just can't save once it accumulates so much data that it'll be like, I can't save, it's too much data. So everything you did is just wiped out.
So you have to constantly play safe, play safe,
You have
play
to play
safe.
safe, and then you have to look at your RAM usage to see if it's past it.
Oh
if
my
you see it
God.
past it, then it won't save. So you got to save right before. So it's like a weird thing where if that happens and you lose your progress, like I've had that happen to me where I just forgot.
You fucking overloaded the game.
I spent the rest of the day in like brain fog where I'm just so pissed.
That's crazy.
I'm just like, I can't believe this happened to me, man.
If you're trying to do a painting that you spend 12 hours on and then you knock coffee on it or something.
It was that important to me this one year for some reason. I would run from like, I was doing LMFAO tour. I would run from right when the concert's done, I would run to the tour bus and just
I love how you're in the middle of like the peak of your life, dancing, party rocket, and then you're at a concert, and you run back to play video games. That's fucking
Shitty little Comp USA laptop.
That's I was that into it.
Damn.
And I would be like distraught if it didn't save. I'd be like, oh fuck, I don't think I can go to stage today.
What were you doing on The Sims, dude?
Yeah.
So you want to know this shit?
Yeah, I do want to know this.
So like Sims 3 was it was cool because it was open world. So that means like let's say you make a family, right? And you finish whatever they were doing and you get all the guys to their top careers or astronauts and shit. You did a good job. You can move to the next house, do it over again. While you're doing that, these people still live their lives. And they go and they do their own thing. And you can add mods to make them really make bigger choices. So as you're playing, you could come back to them and they're already a whole generation next. They've made kids that are based off the people you made.
Whoa.
What the fuck? Imagine doing that over and over and over. This game's
Built
been
the
out,
whole city, kind of.
This game's been out 10 years. I probably have 5 or 6 generations down from people I made years ago.
Does it still evolve while you're offline?
No, that's crazy, man.
And then you come back and you're like, oh my god, like 100 years old.
So it's almost like playing God in like a weird way, where you like made all these lives, and then they can meet the people you made at another point, and they could connect with them and have kids and have jobs, and so it's
if you're
almost
fucking
like
everybody in the neighborhood and making families, is it kind of incestual?
No, because this game is so big that like people can move there from China. In the game, you could have tourists that meet your domestic people, and they somehow link up. It's limitless, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what would piss you off is like you're like, oh, he finally is an astronaut and now it's gone, like that kind of shit.
No, I would just be pissed off at like because it takes hours to like do anything, and so that's real life hours that you're like losing. You're like, what did I just do with that time then?
Got it.
If it just didn't.
Just got erased.
Yeah, it just feels like, man, I could have been doing something productive, but I did this.
Sims always bored me because I immediately cheated everything, and so I immediately had infinite money.
That's
and
the hard part. No, I'm not. I haven't cheated on any of the games that I have saved, but
I only cheat at games.
That's it. You only cheat.
Dude, my friends hate me because we played Nintendo 64 Mario Kart, and I can do the Wario Stadium jump.
Oh yeah.
Like-
with the first bump and.
Oh, I skipped the whole fucking track. Every time we played this one cup, they're like, "Fuck, Steve's gonna cheat on this thing." Because I cheat everything if I could.
Bro, you still got friends?
Yeah, hell yeah, I got it.
Every story is like, I screw my friends over. I sabotage them.
They gotta get used to it.